Hey guys, what's up? Tempers here. I'm going to bring you a pretty interesting video today. It's going to be a Halo 5 gameplay. I'm not really going to be showcasing the gameplay, but just something very interesting that I found. And before I get on a little rant here, I just want to show it to you guys first. So, it is a Forge map play. I was just hopping in the BTB playlist last night, just trying to get my daily requisition pack that you get, which is a silver pack. So this is anti-freeze. It's a snowy Forge map made by one of the known Forge community members. This was back when 3v3 Industries was finalizing the things before they brought forth the actual Forge before us in Halo 5, and they brought a bunch of community members that were known throughout the Forge community to their studios in Seattle, Washington, to make these maps and test them and have the pro players test them. So they did a lot of testing on these maps, right? We have one for Headlong, a remake of Headlong from Halo 2. We have a remake from Valhalla from Halo 3, a remake from Longbow, a Halo 4 BTB map. So they tested a bunch of games on these maps. They tested these maps a bunch. So there should be really no problems if all these maps in Big Team Battle playlists are going to be forged instead of actually taking the time and 3v3 making them vanilla, making original maps instead of remakes, which we wanted, but they didn't give us what we want, of course. So there should be no problems on these Forge maps, right? Well, I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to take it off of me for a second, and I'm going to hop on over to my boy, oh my god, SnowmaN. Now, keep in mind, I've got nothing but respect for this guy. This guy took the time to figure out. Let's go back a second. He took the time to figure out how to do this. Okay. So, not hating on this guy at all. He's dedicated. He went on the map and he figured out how to do this. But on Forge maps, there's a lot of Forge maps that you can get out of the map. So there should be death barriers, right? Well, let's go a little further. So keep in mind that in his back pocket he's got a sniper rifle, okay? So he's gonna lift here, thrust to the left, get on top of that, and now, as you can see, it says return to the battlefield. Now this is a 10-second soft kill barrier, right? This means he's got 10 seconds to return to the battlefield, or he's instantly gonna die. Now right here, this is fine. I have no problem with the soft kill barrier right there because he's not technically on the map. He's on top of a little, on top of the structure, whatever you want to call it. So he can easily be killed if we team shoot him, or even if one of us shoots at him. He's not that high up, so he's got 5 seconds until he dies. Now he's getting a little higher up now. Now, right when he does that, that needs to be a death barrier. I don't care if there's 2 seconds left to return to the battlefield. That needs to be a death barrier. A death barrier is once you touch the death barrier, it instantly kills you. Now, before the death barrier, of course, there needs to be a soft kill barrier, which is what that is, return to the battlefield in 10 seconds. But after he gets a little bit higher than the soft kill barrier, I don't know, let's say 5 to 10 feet higher, then, let's say like 5 feet higher. Like if he jumped up from the first structure that he was on, then he should have died. He should have been touching the death barrier. So he's got 2 seconds, right? 1 second. What happened? Well, he's out of the soft kill barrier, and there's no death barrier. There's no death barrier up here. Now, why is that? Now he's standing still because he's waiting for the soft kill barrier to reset. Another failure in 3v3's attempt to make Forge maps for Big Team Battle. This is why you can't have Forge maps for Big Team Battle. You need vanilla maps because the maps are so big that they're going to find a way to get out of the map. Now you guys tested these maps, so how is this happening? Like I said, nothing but respect for this guy. He took the time and dedication to figure out how to get outside the map and do this. So mad respect for him, But I mean, see, not reset, so that 1 second wouldn't kill him. And now he's on top of the map with nobody noticing that he's on top of the map. There's not really, there's no way that we could have known that he was on top of the map, right? Now he has a binary rifle, and he's trying to snipe us. But he's going to get a little bit higher on the map. Keep in mind, where's the death barrier at? Well, here's the soft kill barrier, right? But it's reset to 10 seconds, and that's all the time he needs. Look at that. He's out of the barrier again. I just... It blows my mind how there is a huge section on this map, aka antifreeze, where there's no death barrier. And even if there's not a death barrier, there should be a soft kill death barrier on the whole entire shebang. And it should not reset until he dies. I mean... So now he's on top of our base. Right under him is the plane captures the flag. Right under him is the flag. And keep in mind, that's a really, the flag is the key word here. Watch this. So he's sniping us. There's no way that we can kill him. Right when we put the first shot in with our BRs, he's just gonna back off and wait for his shields to recharge. Okay. So it's honestly not even a big deal that he's sniping right here because he's about to do something else that really just makes 3v3 Industries look like a joke of a freaking company. If they have any respect left from anybody, I mean, this is just going to diminish it. I mean, anybody that's trying to argue against this, that 3v3 Industries isn't a joke of a company, yeah, you could say that, yeah, they did not make this map. You're correct. They did not make this Forge map. But they tested the map. Their pro team tested it, and they have the final say to put it in. Just because a community member makes the map doesn't mean it's going to get in to the Big Battle playlist, or any playlist rather. They still have to, go through the finalization process and make sure that the map is playable and stuff. So he's out of ammo on his binary rifle, so all he has is his light rifle.
Weapon pads up.
Okay, so we're going to fast forward a little bit, and now he's going down. Keep in mind, watch when he touches the ground. There's no fall damage. Now, when you're jumping from that high up, there needs to be fall damage. He needs to die when he goes from that high up. There needs to be some kind of security system, some kind of defense for things like this that happen. I mean, this cannot happen. You can't get, I mean, he's breaking the rules of the game here, I mean, we're comparing this to Ascension, getting out of the map, right, in Halo 2 Classic, where it wasn't that bad because you needed a Banshee to get on top of the map, right? And it wasn't that bad on Ascension. So I mean, when I played Ascension and people got outside of the map, I didn't really get too upset because they needed a vehicle to do so. You don't need anything to do what he just did. All you need is a couple weapons, and you just need to follow the route that he followed. I mean, it's really... So he has a flag now. Guess what he's going to do? You'll never guess what he's going to do. What do you think he's going to do? So this guy, being the boss that he is, knows another way to get outside of the map.
Cannon in 10 seconds.
Right? So he messes up the first time, no big deal. And he gets on top of our base again with the flag.
Cannon ready.
So keep in mind, he can hold the flag there. How much time is left? 12 minutes and 56 seconds. He can hold it there for the rest of the game. 12 minutes and 56 seconds without the game ending. If there's overtime, there's probably 3 minutes of overtime. Well, guess what? He can just hold it there for another 3 minutes. So that would be 15 minutes and 56 seconds. So it can end in a tie. But he can just take the route that he did back, cap the flag 1-0, go back into our base, take the flag again, and hold it there, and we will lose 1-0. Because there's no way that we can know where he is. There's no way, right? See, this is wrong, right? This is just wrong. I mean, this is cheating. Seriously. I mean, he's not cheating. Like I said, nothing but respect for this guy. But 3v3 Industries, I mean, this honestly just takes away fun from people that play the game. So he's just holding it there. Let me fast forward it for you. He's just holding it there. He's chilling. And now he's taking it back to his base. Where's the death barrier? Where's the death barrier? When he's this high up, there needs to be an instantaneously death barrier. When he touches it, he should die. There's not even a soft kill barrier. I mean, what is 3v3 Industries thinking? They've got to be the most retarded company ever. Seriously. They're saying, oh, don't worry guys, Forge maps for Big Team Battle is fine, don't worry about it, you don't need vanilla maps, we've got this. Yeah, you've got it alright. So we're gonna fast forward, we'll see what he does. So he's just chilling, holding the flag. Yeah, he doesn't have a care in the world. He's checking out the scenery of the snowy, beautiful map. He's just chilling, you know, taking a sip from his Rockstar or whatever. You know, I mean, what more needs to be said? The video industry they fucked up yet again. It's the year 2016. Okay, so he accidentally fell, but I mean, at this point, nobody knows where he is. You know. And also, another thing is that the game only tells you once that your flag has been taken. It's not Halo 2, it's not Halo 3. There isn't an indicator that... Okay. In previous Halo games, there is usually an indicator that is constantly there telling you that your flag is away, they have your flag until it, is returned. There is not that in this game. Halo 5 does not have that. The announcer says, your flag has been taken, that's it. That's it. So some people may not know because the guy doesn't repeat himself. So I mean, this guy is scot-free, home free. Barely anybody on the team knows. Luckily, somebody saw him, but I mean, it's too little, too late. His teammate's just gonna finish up the cap.
Incineration cannon in 10.
If his teammate was smart. But anyway, now they scored. So he's gonna get a weapon. He's gonna get an incineration cannon, and I believe he's gonna try to get back up in that spot. Yep. I mean, why wouldn't he? I would do the same thing if it worked out. If it didn't work out the first time, I'm gonna do it, right? So that time he did it even faster. There was only 3 seconds left on the clock. So now he's waiting for it to reset so he can get up in his perch, and he has an incineration cannon, so he could just rain down fire from the heavens now.
Blue flag reset.
So he's choking a little bit, but he'll get up there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. SnowmaN will get up there. I think it's kind of funny his name's SnowmaN and we're playing on a snowy map. So he's just chilling. He's looking out for his teammates. He's covering them from above. I mean, this is insane. That is honestly insane. Just fast forwarding a little bit more. We did lose this game pretty much because of this guy. I mean, if he wanted to, he can go back in our base again and do the same thing. I mean, he just got a double kill. Look at that. We shoot him, doesn't matter. He's just gonna hide back. There needs to be a death barrier. I just don't understand. I'm gonna say it over and over again, just like Danny E on the E3 main stage, saying that there's gonna be dedicated servers of Master Chief Collection. He said dedicated servers, dedicated servers. I'm saying put a death barrier in. Put a death barrier in. Where is the death barrier? Where's the soft kill barrier? Like, where is any kind of barrier? I mean, there's 3 things that people could do here, right? They test these maps. They look at them thoroughly, right? They have a pro team with pro players. They know everything about Halo. So how come they didn't see this? How come they didn't see this? It is common knowledge. We have had Forge since 2007 with Foundry on Halo 3. It is common knowledge at this point that you can get out of any single Forge map without a death barrier, without any kind of barrier. So 3 kind of barriers that should be on the whole entire perimeter, right? The first one is just a simple barrier, making it so they can't even get, have you ever played on like a campaign map or a multiplayer map where there's like an invisible wall that it won't let you go through? Well, that's the first thing that should be there, so they can't do that. Okay? If that's not there needs to be a soft kill barrier, which there was, but for only like a small percentage, and it resets after he waits a little bit. And the third thing that should be there is a death barrier, which once he gets high enough, instantaneously kills him. And that has been on a lot of Forge maps, and I don't understand how it's not on this map. I just don't get it. But I mean, I don't think we need to see any more. I mean, you guys get the point that I'm trying to make here. 343 is a joke of a company. They are an embarrassment to this industry, to the Halo community, and I mean, they really need to get their heads out of their ass. They're seriously, they're like the San Diego Chargers. I mean, I mean, what more needs to be said? You know, if you guys enjoy this video, you know, give it a like. Please, no, everything, just share it. You know, I don't care if you like it or comment down below. Just share it. I don't even care if you subscribe, because this has got me so pissed off. I've been playing Halo since 2005. I am so passionate about Halo that this really pisses me off more than anything that this happens, because, you know, I'm about playing fairly, you know, having a competitive, fair match. And like I said, I'm not dogging this guy at all. SnowmaN, much respect to you. You know, you put the time in to figure out how to do this, and you won the game for your team. So you know what? You know, I mean, he's not cheating. He's just utilizing what is on the map, and you know, he's just exploiting the joke of a company that we have making Halo, which is 3v3 Industries. But anyways, guys, I'm out. I'm probably going to make a Need to Know News video in a little bit. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it informative. Just you know, make sure if you're playing on antifreeze that you look up to the sky a couple times in the game to make sure nobody's trying to get outside the map. Maybe you can have one of your teammates puppy guarding that area that, you know, the SnowmaN used, the route that he used. Maybe you can protect that area so nobody can get out. I mean, if you want to get out of the map, why not? Go for it. You know, who's going to stop you? 2v3? I don't think so. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.